guys, thanks so much for watching. Today's video is going to be this makeup tutorial, and it's actually like a golden goddess kind of a makeup tutorial. I used tons of this cool gold eyeshadow that I got from MAC, and it is in Honey Lust. I keep forgetting, so I'm going to refer to the back of this often. So without further ado, let's get started. So excuse me if it's loud in here. It's only because my dryer is going, my son is here, and I'm up in my office. So the first product I'm going to use is Too Faced Cosmetics Shadow Insurance. I also just smashed the heck out of my finger, so if I'm touching everything like a creep, that's why. It's because my finger hurts really bad. So I'm just going to take just a little bit of this and cover my entire lid, and then drag whatever is left underneath my eye. I already have my foundation on, and the foundation I used is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless, and it's in the shade number 230. So right underneath my eyes. I don't have any concealer on, so after I do the top half of my eyeshadow, I'm going to move to the concealer and do that really quick to brighten up my under eyes. As you can see, they're really dark. It's because my son is on summer break and he does not know the concept of sleeping in. So I'm also using this palette from MAC, and I got it from Nordstrom, and I know they still carry it. And all I know is that they have a few of them, but the one that I'm using has the purple eyeshadow and the black in it. So I think this might be the only one that has carbon, which is the matte black. And I'm not using that color today, but I'm just letting you know as far as the palette goes. All of the pan numbers are on the back, and I think this palette does not let you take them in and out, so it is different. And I feel like sometimes maybe the quality is compromised when they do mass productions of things like this and they're not easily popped in or out. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But the colors do come out really nice. All the brushes that I'm using are Sigma brushes. I definitely want to take a trip over to Morpheus. I think it's Morpheus, something like that. Brushes in Burbank, California, and I just heard so much about them. I feel like they're like the up-and-coming Sigma, and everybody and their mama is talking about them, so I'm definitely going to give their brushes a try. So today I'm using the blending brushes, the E25 brush from Sigma, and as you can see, obviously I used it on this eyeball. And I'm using this golden, like a shimmery velvet color, and this is Amber Lights. I'm just going to cover my lid space. And I have a lot of lid to work with, so if you don't have very much, you want to be very careful with this. I'm just completely covering my lid. And I'm also going to use the same color to drag underneath my lash line after my concealer. So just keep that in mind. We are going to continue with this. It's a really, really pretty color. I've never used it before, but I'm loving it. Then I'm going to take a fluffy brush, another fluffy brush. This is the tapered blending brush, and this is the E35. And this is one of my favorite matte crease colors, and this one is in his Saddle. So when you buy this palette, I mean, not to push this product, I purchased it myself, but when you buy this, it turns out that they're all like $5 and something cents. But if you buy them singly, I think they're like 14 bucks. So yeah, it's a huge savings when you buy them in a palette, but unfortunately you can't pick and choose. So yeah, I'm just going to throw that right into my crease. Just like that. I mean, this alone, these two by themselves is really pretty. Then I'm going to take this brush, and this is the small tapered blending brush, the E45, and this dark matte shade here, and this is EMBARK. You have to be really careful with this one because this one can get nuts really, really easily. So yeah, just like my eyes. I feel like sometimes my eyes move in different directions like a damn chameleon. So excuse my eyeballs. They like to just live their life on my face. So just right in the crease. And I'm not so much concentrating on the ends here, on these two ends, but if they want to hang out there a little bit longer, it's cool. But I want to make this bridge really thin because I don't want to make it too dark. Going back in with that longer, or this is the tapered blending brush, Hello, get your head out of your bra. This is the tapered blending brush, so going back in with that brush and just really mixing it out. I was actually talking to one of my girlfriends about brushes, and she was telling me that she never uses brushes. Brushes do really make a huge difference, so if you can invest in any brushes as far as eyeshadows go, I would go with a blending brush and a tapered blending brush. These are like my holy grail. Those ones are like the best. And then anything further would be like a short, tight brush like this and a pencil brush like this one right here, because yeah, I use this so much. I'll have to do a video on those again because I talk about brushes every like so often, maybe like twice a year, and yeah, I just love them. So okay, I want to get my concealer out of the way. I'm going to use NARS's Custard. Everybody and their mom talks about this product, so, and now I am starting to understand why. I hope this video is in focus because I move a lot and this camera sucks because it doesn't have autofocus. In the camera that I've been using that has autofocus, the battery died, so sorry. Beauty blender is feeling a little bit dry, so I'm using a little bit of Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and oops, watered this guy up a little bit. Here we go. Go back in with your tapered blending brush and blend out those ends again. I'm going to take the same blending brush and dip it into this Shade and Light. This is the contour palette from Kat Von D, and I'm going to take a little bit of that banana powder, just a little bit of it, and set my concealer so it doesn't go nowhere. Just like that. Then to finish off my eyes, I'm going to go ahead and curl my eyelashes. Add a coat of my favorite mascara, which is, drumroll, I need to find another mascara because I think it's annoying when people use the same products over and over again. But then it makes you go to the store and go get it, right? Because I'm using it all the damn time. Better than Sex Mascara from Too Faced. And seriously, it's my favorite. The only thing I wish is maybe they made a lower lash version of it, because the wand is too crazy for the bottom, and I always get it right in my concealer zone, because look how huge it is compared to my lashes on the bottom. It's insane. So yeah, if anything, I need to find, like, maybe use the telescopic wand from L'Oreal Paris and use that for the bottom, but dipping it into this tube, because I just love how dark it makes my eyelashes and how thick and long they become. And I know when I'm out of the tube, like I know when I'm at the bottom of this guy is when it doesn't do its magic. I'm like, hold on, it's not as drama as I'd like it to be. So I know it's time to get a new one. Ah. Here we go. It looks like I have eyeliner on this eye and I don't. I just have false lashes on and they're just really, really close to my lash line. I mean, period. Even if you have eyeliner on, you still want them to be super duper close. So I'm going to be using these Ardell Natural Demi Wisps And this is what the packaging looks like this, demi wisps. I'm not sure how much I forget. They run anywhere from like $3 to $5 or $6 depending on where you get them, but they're worth it. I wear them over and over and over again unless I cry or I don't know, I sleep in them or something, or have like an allergy attack and I'm like sneezing up a storm and my, I don't know, my juicy eyes get them all messed up. But for the most part, I'll use them over and over again. Probably about 5 good times, not even joking. And by the end of their run, they almost look like great before they look disastrous. And because I wear eyelashes like all the time, they're so easy to just pop on, so the more practice you get, the better. I literally just put the glue on the strip line and just like wait for them to get a little bit tacky. You can tell if you use Duo Dark because the colors start to change darker and darker as it dries, so it goes from a gray to like a dark gray, and you just know when it's time to pop these guys on. So I just lay them down and then push them back until I can feel it on my skin, like the wetness of the glue on my skin. Ta-da! Pretty much just wait for them to dry and then I'll lightly curl them with my eyelashes or my eyelash curler, and that helps also press them together. And you'll know if these guys are on right, because if you see, like, I don't know, like obviously you can see like your eyeballs, you can see, but when you pop them on, you can almost see like 2 layers, or you can see like where they're separated. If you can see that, then you got them on wrong. You have to pull those guys off and try again. But if they are nicely touching and hugging each other, you won't see that and you're golden. Then what I'm going to do is go back in with the E45, this brush here, and some more of that EMBARK. And I'm just going to darken up my crease just a little bit more like I do on this side. So just in the outer V, and whatever product I have left, I'm just going to drag it out to the inner corner. So right here, and just go right over. You can make that noise too if you want to. Then once more with your tapered blending brush, just so you don't have any harsh lines. Those harsh lines kill me. Just do it. Like Nike, just stop looking like a damn mess. There we go. Okay, so to finish off the rest of my face, this concealer job is looking fabulous. So I'm going to use a little bit of this HEIDID Cosmetics, and I'm not sure if they're still popping in and around. The only time I've ever heard of them was at IMAX like a million years ago, and yeah, I don't know. I use this all the time, so hopefully they're still around. But yeah, I'm just going to use a little bit of that right here to contour and just buff it in. So just make my little line and then start to swirl it in. This stuff is like powerful. This will make you look either super thin in the face or super dirty. So you go from like fab to hobo in like 2 seconds. So you have to be really careful about this stuff, but I really like it. I don't know. And I'm using the small contour F05. Only reason why I'm telling you guys the numbers of the brushes is because sometimes I do videos and I don't say anything about the brushes, and that's like all you guys want to know about in the comments. So I'm just trying to, you know, get it done. Get her done. Okay. Take whatever I've left on the corners of my nose. Not that it needs to be any smaller. And around my hairline. Some people get cray. I've seen some girls look like, oh my god, it's not like they have a wig on. I've seen that a lot like with drag queens. They'll like do the contour or like the shading around their hairline so that they blend into their fake hair. But I've seen some girls do it where I'm like, whoa, it's like, I don't know. It's like this is like white and this is like all dark brown. I'm like, I don't get it. I don't, like, hello? Okay, so next I'm using this cool fan brush, and this is from Tarte, and I love it. I don't know why I bought this. I must have seen someone use it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have to have it. And a little bit of this limited edition Superb extra dimensional highlighting product from MAC, and I'm just gonna fan it right on the bright parts of my face, so I guess my white parts of my face, and just put that right there. I know sometimes I get crazy, so I'm not talking shit, I'm just noticing that it's happening a lot, so maybe like subconsciously I start to do it too. Can you guys see it? Now I've got it going. I've got the dark frame around my face, and I've got like the white goggle masks, like eyeballs, raccoon eyeballs. So yeah, here we go, people. And for my lips, my Boca, I have on natural lip liner from NYX, and I have this lip balm from L'Oreal Paris, but obviously it says the balm it used to. I use it so much. This is number 200 Lovely Mocha, and it's one of my favorites because it's slick, it's shiny, and it's not sticky, so when you kiss your man, he's not going to be like, ugh. Hopefully this video is in focus. I'm like super stressed out about that, especially because I'm blind, because I have a camera light here, and right in front of me. I've got light. I'm like blasted in the face with lights, and because I don't have the luxury of going to a studio or anything like that, I'm literally in my little cramped up, back it up, like I'm literally in my studio. It looks so ghetto, and like when I back it up, but this is like the real deal, people. This is how you get it done, okay? And yeah. I better go feed my kid and do my hair, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!